And that is why we need a stable system which says that everybody has health care every day of the year, whether you're working or not. Other issues on health care. Young lady over there. Yep.
Where?
Somebody get to the mic.
Sorry.
Hello, my name is Mariah. I'm a student here currently at NEC.
Your name is Mariah?
Mariah.
Right, okay.
I am over $10,000 in medical debt. I had to quit my dream job working for the Disney Corporation because I got so sick I couldn't do my job anymore. When I came back here, I was jobless. I was kind of living with what I had left from being kind of given money from my parents and also given money from being full-time, and I had insurance through the company at the time. But when I came back to move here, I had to go on Medicaid, I had to get food stamps, and I feel like as a young person who's 24, I shouldn't have to even go through that. Also getting, news that your medical issues is going to change your life, and again, being a young person, having to make all those hard decisions is definitely
Are you going to pay off the $10,000 in debt?
I have no idea.
Has it impacted your credit?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about that.
My credit score is so low that I can't even take out personal loans at this point for college.
This is everybody hear that? This is the insanity. This is not just healthcare. So if you don't pay your healthcare bill, then your credit is shot. If your credit is shot, you pay 25, 30% interest rates, which make it impossible for you to buy a car. You can't buy a car, you can't get to work. But if your credit is shot, and by the way, that's why we've introduced legislation to exclude medical bills from credit ratings, by the way. But, what terrible crime did this young lady commit? What, she ran up a medical bill because she was sick? Is that a crime in America? Not that I heard of. And yet she's being punished. In the same way that young people who leave school with $50,000 in debt can't pay that, they're being punished as well. That means we change the priorities of this country, the value system of this country. And second of all, the point you made is a good point. I thought I touched on that a little while ago. And that as you have large corporations now who are making many millions of dollars selling marijuana, while at the same time we have people in jail for selling marijuana. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And that's why we're going to expunge the records of those people who are in jail for selling marijuana. But, the last question, when do we do this? Well, I'm going to do it as fast as I humanly can. But I can't do it alone. I'm not here to lie to you, Arthur. Can't say I'm going to do it all tomorrow. I need the support of the American people to stand up to the greed of the drug companies and the insurance companies. We need the support of the American people to decriminalize or legalize marijuana and expunge the records. But these are very high priorities for me, and we're going to work on them as quickly as we humanly can. I have not thought that I have done anything particularly radical, but apparently it turned out to be so. Because all that I said, nothing more radical than in the United States of America, our foreign policy should be even-handed. That we should be even-handed in A, making sure that Israel has a right to live in peace and security, it does, but also that we treat the Palestinian people with the respect and dignity they deserve. It's all I've ever said, but it turns out in the context of American politics to be fairly radical. And the other thing that I said, and I who am Jewish, by the way, get attacked for being anti-Semitic because I said that in Netanyahu you have a leadership there which is extremely reactionary and racist. That's what I believe. So that's not being anti-Semitic or anti-Israel, it's just calling it as it is. We have to understand also that countries like Saudi Arabia, which are murderous, corrupt regimes, are not our friends and our allies. All right? All right, my turn. public colleges and universities, should they be tuition free? Why? All right, stand up. Give that woman one more. Get her a microphone. Stand up.
This is a really big issue. We have so many major issues in this country, and for us to not even be able to educate, there are so many countries that would be embarrassed to say that people aren't able to afford school. And in this country, we have so many people who aren't able to. And, you know, like Charisma said, her siblings are in debt, and they don't even have a career to go to. And we don't deserve that. We're a big country. We can take care of each other. And why not pay for our neighbor's school? Why not pay for our neighbor's health care? It makes no sense to me. We should look out for each other no matter what. And everybody should be educated. There's just no excuse. There's just no
excuse. Thank you. Excellent. So is it a radical idea to talk about making public colleges and universities tuition-free, significantly increasing Pell Grants and work-study programs with the goal that nobody in America leaves school in debt, and simultaneously canceling all student debt in this country through a tax on Wall Street speculation? Is that a radical idea? All right, tell me why not. I get criticized every day for it, so go on.
Hi, I'm Brenton. How can our country move forward if our future generations are not educated?
That's a short and succinct answer, makes the point, especially in a changing economy when the young people need skills that their parents did not need. Okay. And as president, I intend to address all of those issues. All right, I'm not going to tell you that $15 an hour is going to make you rich. It is not. But it may help you not having to pay 50% of your income for housing. It may enable you to put aside a few bucks for a vacation. That should be the minimum wage in this country as we attempt to get better paying jobs. All right, I got to get going here, but let me just say this. Thanks all for being here. And I'm asking a lot of you. I'm asking what no other candidate is asking of you. I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking for your help here in New Hampshire, and I think we stand a great chance to win here in New Hampshire. But I'm asking something even more for you. And I'm asking your help the day after we are inaugurated to stand with me as we address these issues and we take on the greed and the corruption of a corporate elite that thinks they are entitled to rule this country. I happen to hold an old-fashioned idea. I think it's ordinary Americans who should rule this country and not just a handful of billionaires. So thank you all very much for being here.